Right. Well, game time. Why not?
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Here's my controller. Eventually, I will have the controller plugged in before I start the game. Eventually. Oh, so what do we do? Hey Ben, how's it going? So what chapter will we start? Yeah, I'd grab the chapter page at the end of the last. You okay? I hope so. It's going? That's fair, Ben. Hmm? Too bad you have to. It's medical. Come on. Be good. I've started streaming. What are you gonna do if someone redeems the spooky thing?
Oh, I can't get up to that. My dreaded
Just now.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, Ben. It's never fun when everything feels like it's going wrong. And don't worry about the site and all that. We can get that sorted in due time. It's all good. It's all good.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero
Hey, Vim.
or
Hey,
murderer.
Fireball.
Much has been written,
That's
but what has not
that's
is
a lot more
far
important, I'd
interesting.
say, Vim.
The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named
Yeah.
Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to
start your own
find
thing, don't you?
inspiration, he was
I have a
captured
pack
by
of
a
biscuits here.
warlord expanding his empire.
I've got at least 20
He
shots.
forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his
There's a joke
greatness.
there.
To complete his task, he must survey the site.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction. Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
We're doing green fiber. And yeah, Vim, I finished the original playthrough. I just wanted to do another playthrough of it, basically, with a different evil thing. Roberto must... Roberto. Ah yes, the heroic name. Must survey the ruins of this ancient temple. The rooms he must survey can be found on the map. Only when these areas have been inspected can the construction begin. So, the one has been constructed, but it suffered some damage. The rest of the complex is unknown, and Roberto must discover if construction can continue. Do I have a weapon? I have a torch. He doesn't know that. Ah, so you lied. There is something for him.
Only because he's asking for something. I have nothing else to give him.
Oh, hello. I'm going to assault this random person. Yes, this is that one. Fireball. It just dies. Boring. Well, see, that's the thing. I personally prefer sour Skittles, so works for me, then. Yeah? Ta. One of Roberto's fellow slaves lies dead. His wounds seem to have attracted the attention of the beasts, for they have been gnawed open, spilling his innards onto the dusty floor. That's an oof. Nothing there, so... My mum just come home, so I'm actually unfortunately gonna have to immediately go away. There was another little bit there, Fireball. I was just seeing if there was something I hadn't seen. What around here shows signs of stress. It's far from certain. Perhaps there's some reinforcement that may be able to suit the requirements of the one. See. Ah, cool. An actual weapon. Nice. That sounds pretty fun. Firearmor. And crossbow bolts. Yay. So if I pull that, that one's gonna close, that one's gonna open. That one, I see. Yeah, I imagine he'd be really bad. The actual animations for this game isn't that bad. You know, for the time. Very good. Except the sneak animations, yeah. Actually, even then, this one's not too bad either. That said, I see that was a fake zombie. I need to examine this room somehow. Ah. Dust and rock falls from the roof through a fault in the stone. It is difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but it needs a lot of reinforcement if it is to be built upon. Fucking shitty discount cowboy builders. Ah yes, the Screaming Corridor. Everyone's favourite tourist destination. Attila's basement. That's mean. The worker is surprised to see Roberto. He confesses to cowardice as he stayed behind while others ventured further into the complex. When the screams of the others echoed from the walls, he dared not move. Is that the same sound file that FromSoft crossbows use, by the way? Or, like, the bow string pullback noise? Because it sounds like it.
This isn't really happening.
What was even going on there? A collapsed roof and scaffolding prevents Roberto from proceeding further down this corridor. Well, it's fine because I want to climb up there. Oh, I see. It's full of gas in the real world. okay?
Maybe not.
Fair enough. Yeah. All of a sudden tired. It happens. Yeah. Yeah, because we poured it in there. Neat. That's stats. Ah, that's summon zombie. Yeah, I already know that. Hmm?
I left this charging again.
Oof. Good job. You're welcome. Speaking of that, Rabina, can you pass the... Well, first. Oh,
me,
fucking
Grandpa.
hell!
I
Little
can't
muscle
take
of
this anymore.
tweaked. Oh, it's
Don't
sore.
be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
This isn't really happening!
Evil ghost grandpa, apparently. I don't think that's real, Fireball. I don't think he's actually saying that. It's still a yike, yeah, but... Evil ass rats. Maybe they're not, maybe they're just regular rats. A worker's corpse lies amidst a pile of rubble. The man's body had been pulverized by being thrown against the wall with such ferocity that it had collapsed. And then there's just rats just chilling about like, hey, free corpse.
Doesn't look very pulverized, does it?
No, not really. Looks kind of intact. Is that one gonna get up? Another worker's corpse, this time slashed from behind as he ran from his attacker, hoping for escape. See, now that one's wounds actually look like what the description says. I see. Ravaged corpses litter the room. Their flesh has been devoured in places and decomposition has already set in. I see 2 corpses. That's not littering, that's mildly untidy. Nice. Dead zombies. This lad is a chunky boy because he runs so fucking slowly. Roberto tried to survey this area. Although crumbling in places, the structure of this area could be braced to provide enough of a foundation for the monument. Could it though? Could it really? Who knows? Oh shit. Enough of that. I guess locked. The door is locked. Hmm?
See, you just got fucking set upon by the fucking peasants.
Clearly they were possessed peasants. Evil peasants.
After life.
Hmm? Yeah. That's fine. This monument they're building made for the glory of the Crab Lord. I mean, technically, yes. Walks faster. It's not much faster. Ah, freshly juiced zombie.
Oh, weird.
Just what everybody wants. What's down? I didn't go down here. Let's see what's down here. I don't need it. I thought it did cook the damn thing. Stones and rubble from the collapsed ceiling prevent any passage in that direction. Just move the rocks. They don't look that big. You could probably shift those and open the door. Too fat and lazy. I mean, yeah. That checks out. Ah, I see. Wooden door is locked on the other side. Oh yeah, I have the almighty Comet Azure, which can decimate even the gods in a few seconds. Wooden door is locked from the other side. Completely impassable, what are you gonna do? God, he's so slow. This is just me when we were coming home. This is about the speed that I have when I'm at work. I'm trying to run about the field, you know that. A moat of molten rock and fire prevents access to the room's center, which curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason and finds none. Well, that's because there's some magic at work here and I need to do this fucking thing to get rid of it. Can't tell if it's the Dispel Magic one or if it's the Reveal Invisible, but I'm gonna do Dispel Magic. It was not that one. Not as fuck. Yeah. Because if I do the Manta Rock one, it just fucking makes me invisible instead. Nice. Well, it's not that way. Oh shit, I need that. He could have probably jumped it, yeah. But, I mean, effort. Ah, I see. Yeah, you get electrocuted here. You need to use the shield charm. But there is another cord or another way I've not been. That like room that I opened with the fucking smashy thing. Yeah, the smashy. Oh shit. What the fuck's wrong with that thing? There we go. I have no idea what kind of monster that is. Oh no, a spooky secret has been redeemed. You're the one who set it up. I can hurt myself sneezing again, what the fuck? Thanks, Vim.
Venture no further, or
Oh,
be
shit.
struck down where you stand.
Who? What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak.
Speak, he says, and then tries to kill him immediately.
For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
I?
You are very
Once I was as you were, confused and without answers. Yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete.
You
can
gotta
finally
disturb me
rest.
from my slumber.
My sacrifice was not in vain.
Please, may I rest in peace soon.
For at least 3 minutes, yeah.
For about 3 minutes, yeah. Sensitive hug because I cannot see. Ooh.
So cute.
Fun fact, this is an inside-out burrito blanket.
Yeah.
So like, this material.
Away, Arky.
We don't talk about it. I'm gonna go now.
Okay. You need to stream at like 4 AM or something sometime so we can wake her up at an outrageous time. Could try that, yeah.
Do you know what GIF I'm gonna find for that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me find it. Someone posted. Get down.
Roberto can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching toward him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. Roberto has acquired the essence of jellyfish. I also found a ruby effigy.
You know what one it is. It's basically the review if it ever happens.
What is it?
You're the only one. See it?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely me.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. How are you doing, Winchester? Since you came in here redeemed and then...
I hope he didn't come in just to redeem and then fucked up again.
It would be kind of funny if he had, but no, I think he's still here. That was weird, I don't know what happened there. The bean should secretly roll a D100 each time it's redeemed, and on 100 she just shows up with a bat instead.
Wait, what? Why don't you know?
Like every time that's redeemed and you just like on a 100 you just like smack me with something.
No, I don't. I mean, that'll change the boom redeem.
Yeah. The man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen, but Roberto will be next. And that Roberto. A hideous bas-relief adorns the monolith, humans thrown into a nest of huge worms. The people have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown, unfathomable process. Can worms make? This carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in the cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures, as these things that killed the men in this room. Maybe? I feel like to fucking know.
Worms on the dead. It's a really good game.
Also, Winch, can you Google quickly for me and tell me if I've missed any of those effigies? That was easy. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Chapter. Overall game, I've collected them in different chapters. So far I have the sapphire effigy and the ruby effigy. Small statuette of a defeated warrior kneeling in respect to an unseen victor. It is made from a deep red ruby. Small statuette of a sorcerer driven mad by an unseen force. It is made from a lustrous sapphire. And then, presumably, given the theme of this game, is going to be one made out of green. I like he just came down here to kill some giant worms just to complete his fucking job and then just get on with it. Man's got his priorities. Chapter 11. Okay, so I've not got that yet. Is it just the emerald one that I'm missing then? I think there's only 3. I think it's necessary for like a secret ending or something. Oh. Cool. I didn't lose any sanity for that. I think that one was evil. You'll unlock a thing in the same chapter as the Emerald Effigy. Okay. Oh, right, yeah.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice.
Oh. I see.
I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
I see. Roberto. He loved architecture so much he became architecture. At least he died doing what he loved. I suppose. Just a random shot of planets. Got a roof caving in. Cool, good to know. Where am I going and what am I doing? Still don't have anything to do in that room yet. So I think... maybe something upstairs, perhaps? Where the hidden room is? No?
Centurion.
I'm surprised you've not been redeeming the Centurion thing every time he's been on screen, Winch. This game has an actual Centurion in it, and you've not been redeeming that. Okay.
This isn't really happening.
Rome is temporary, French is eternal. Like the darkness, that explains a lot. I've got nothing I can do with this shit yet, because I don't have any other levers. Should Alex try to survey the area? Yes. An unseen force guides Alex's hand towards the painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting and discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. Yeah. A war to end all wars. Yay. God, what's going on here?
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Oh yeah, we'll look at this next chapter.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life.
This is the chapter with
Over
the fucking face.
19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found
It's
the
not at the
account of a
beginning, it's
certain
towards
Peter
the
Jacob
end.
to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oubliette Cathedral, now transformed into a field
Oubliette.
hospital.
Ah, this is where Brother Luther. This is where Brother Luther's head
I
exploded.
find no solace in the purpose behind all the senseless violence that surrounds me.
I vote we call him
Young men
Jacob.
died at a rate
Okay, Jacob it
unheard
is.
of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, mustard
him.
gas, rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men so gauze in their own urine
looks like
to
the guy
stop
from
the insidious
Killer
gas.
Planet.
It's like Jim Hawkins.
Hospitals who cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
He fucking does as well.
Oh, I love that.
Was he just dragging a dead guy? Or, not even a dead guy, it's a wounded guy. He just dragged him out of the tent for some fucking reason. Alright then.
Because it was Vim who screenshotted it.
I think so.
Wasn't it? Vim, you were perfect with that.
You just found a soldier's letter.
Because I remember this level, I think.
Went to the hospital on Tuesday. The damage caused to my legs was slight, but there was no way I could ever walk normally again. I hate this place. Every day I'm reminded that I will never be able to do the things I love. The hospital is a very strange place. Converted from an old cathedral, there is an odd atmosphere around it. Silent, but for the words of the wounded, calling out in the night. There is no doubt it is haunted. What I find most odd in this place is that you never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes or farewells, just an empty bed when you wake. Ah, his lucky penny, which is covered in blood and cut somehow.
Leave it.
The keyboard was distant artillery. That's those cartoon sound effects sound like they're right outside the fucking door.
Yeah.
Deep and crates of medical supplies await use. Syrettes of morphine, bandages, tourniquets, antiseptics, the list goes on and on. I wanted to talk to this wench. Excuse me, wench. Wench. Okay. With a motherly voice, the nurse advises that Jacob get some rest. I see. Thank you, wench. The Guardian is eating the patients. Presumably so, yeah. His letter. Second letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. Does she make cake? I've been here for over a week now, and there is no word when I'll be allowed to leave. Strange things have happened. At night, the sounds of the hospital change. Echoes of voices that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghosts, perhaps, or sounds of movement, or whispers. I have seen war firsthand, and the sounds at night in this hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What is going on here at night? Why do I feel so threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. One night he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night, cries that were not only answered by snarls of rage, and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskell has not been discharged, but had gone missing. I stare at his empty bed with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. I think that's called pneumonia. Can I ring the bell? Oh, shit. Again, those sounds sound like they are right outside the fucking door. Ugh. Also, I'm narrating it because, obviously, not everyone is directly watching the stream. Some people might have it on the back, so... Yeah. What up, dickhead? Guard shifts about, obviously bored with his duty and awaiting a replacement, or perhaps called to arms. Kind of want to play Foxhole right now, but you don't want to bother with the Relic War. I don't know what to suggest to you. Covered with blood-stained sheets, these poor souls have passed from this world. For them, the suffering is over. For those who are around them, ordeal continues. Faint sound of moaning emanates from behind the linen veils. Whispered utterances, frantic prayers to loved ones, words offered only by those who face their mortality. Or he could be just mad. Could just be a wee bit loopy, you know? Could just be having a weird day. new moaning, yeah. Soldiers are rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost a lot of friends to the trenches of the Somme. He confides that the only stories are sad ones, and that the only true heroes are in the mortuary. Another motherly nurse telling me to get some rest. The Elder is cleared of all valuables, not only to prevent looting, but also to afford space for medical supplies, and even as an operating table should the need arise. Sealed and... Yes, I'm... Soldier's orders. An official note on Army Regulation Stationery. The note reads, Private Thompson, by order of Lieutenant Hargraves on behalf of His Royal Highness George V, you are to leave your post of duty and rally in the street outside Oubliette Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at the rallying point. God save the King. How about no? Guard frowns and ushers Peter away from the organ. He explains that it is one of the few antiques in the region that has so far survived the war, and that while he's alive, it will remain intact. We'll see about that. I saw a lag spike there. Why? Get down. Ooh. God quietly but strongly points out that this area is off-limits to civilians. So is this Private Thompson? Oh, yeah. Inspects them and hands them back, seems for someone else. Ah, so I learned the better magic in this one, but the two things. Who's this one? Abruptly, the guard asks if Peter has clearance for the old tower, as it is a restricted area. Also not Private Thompson. So, I'm assuming that'll be the guy at the front who was bored and wanted to be put somewhere else. Makes sense. Did I just hear a fucking chainsaw? The guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before saying, "You, come here." It's in English.
You want me to say now?
Yes.
Bloody hell, lad, we must be on the offensive.
Following the orders, he takes leave of his post.
Alright, Toodaloo Poppet.
Spooky secret. Winchester has redeemed the spooky secret. No going back yet, Bean. Designed to muster patriotic feelings, these posters declare that the Allies are fighting the good fight.
I should have said it in the book where.
It's small comfort for the occupants of the room, whose spent corpses line the cold cathedral floor. Oof. A gun! We shall defeat the evil darkness through the power of friendship. And this gun I found. Well, the cathedral just got fucking bombed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sucks to be them.
I suppose that means we'll have new people in on my turf now, huh?
Yeah, I suppose.
This cathedral ain't big enough for more than one ghost, please. I don't know what to say. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You can go sit down now.
Bloody hell, mate, we're on the offensive!
Ah.
I cannot find...
Been drafted into the skeleton war. Or the ghost war, I suppose.
Okay, now I found one. Yeah, I got drafted into the ghost war.
Stacked like logs, Peter stands before the price of human war, the bloodied corpses of young men who have made the ultimate sacrifice to defend their own countries and those of others.
See me trying to tempt me back up.
Ah yes, the corridor screams. 5 stars on TripAdvisor.
Please don't tell me I missed the scene with him making the cake.
No, not yet.
Okay,
That's later.
go.
Oh god, that's an evil thing. Five out of 5. Yes, it screams. Shit, I'm out of ammo. Oh no! Demons! Shit, she just walked right past it and they're beating me up.
Before they steal your organs. I love how much you noticed that.
Shit, oh shit, I escaped! I've escaped! A piece of very old paper sits on the pipeline, callously misplaced and forgotten. Peter has found a sheet of music. Shelling has knocked out the cathedral's generator. The organ cannot be used without a supply of power. It will probably be used if power if it is restored. Can I have a melee weapon, please? Nope, I can just have another gun. What fleeing soldier leaves his rifle behind, by the way? Is that not a into it?
Oh, is it not a bayonet rifle?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's a regular old rifle. Bog standard rifle. A guard lies dead at the foot of the stairs, viciously assassinated by the creatures now infesting in the cathedral. He went quickly and without much of a struggle. I'm gonna go downstairs first, I suppose. Pika, you're a journalist. How the fuck can you tell how quickly a man died? Pika, what did you do? This door wasn't here before. Ah! Some ammunition. Get your demons off of my ample but firm backside. Ah, more rifle ammunition. I see this is the gun chapter. The workings of the pipe organ have remained mostly the same since installation. Originally the bells were driven manually, now they are steam-powered, and the organ controlled electronically. This might be one of the oldest restored pipe organs in the world. Well, can I turn that fucking thing back on, please? Back to World War I propaganda. Soldier's body lies on the floor. Far from the front line, this poor man met his end. His fate is far removed from his brother's arms, a victim of the cathedral rather than a bullet or bayonet. Well, it sucks to be him. Old, rusty, but faithful for many years, a coal-burning boiler provides heat and steam to the cathedral complex. There's currently no pressure being diverted to the generator. Should Peter turn the wheel? Hey. The generator is working, but doesn't appear to be providing power to all the circuits of the cathedral. Perhaps a fuse is blown. There's a lever to the switch of the generator on and off. Should Peter pull the lever? Yes. Sound of metal grating against metal is combined with a hiss of steam, but there doesn't appear to be any output of power. Is the circuit broken? Maybe. A fuse appears to be missing, with no sign of where it has gone. It's been eaten by a demon. Where is it then? Old cathedral, maybe? Or like the old tower? In the one area I've not been in yet? Be gone, demon! For fuck's sake. Fine. Fuck it. Shit. What up, wench? You haven't been carrying any fuses on you, do you, wench? The altar stands wreathed in cold mist. As Peter nears the stone, a sense of deep woe gnaws at his heart. The cathedral is undoubtedly evil, and not the holy place he had thought it to be. That's what happens with cathedrals, I suppose.
Imagine it.
Some rifle ammunition. Some rifle ammunition. The place where Charlemagne was once murdered. So it's not in here, so I'm assuming it's upstairs. Oh, she's about to die. I think I just heard her hit the floor. A sword. Some revolver ammunition. Can I find the fuse yet? Sorry, you were saying. There's a notable difference between Entente propaganda and Central Powers propaganda. Entente propaganda focuses on demonizing the Central Powers and branding themselves as noble liberators. Central Powers are evil. We are the good guys. Central Powers propaganda focuses on explaining their own competence and the Entente's incompetence by showing off battle data. We'll win because the Entente is bad at this and we are capable. That is quite a difference, yeah. Down here somewhere. Like, it can only be in places I've been already. So... Pargon, not parkour. Parkour. Okay, we get parkour then. Oh, is that a fucking door here? Oh, wait, never mind. Can't get through there because there's a heavy object behind it. Plug. Yes. I've enchanted the sword as like a makeshift fucking torch, since I don't have a real one for some fucking reason. Well, the only place I can think of that it would be now is in the not the old tower, but like the place upstairs. Skyrim skill upgrade. It did sound like that, didn't it? Yeah, I can hear that, yeah. Well, that's a fucking Ulyoth bone stealer. Where's there a blue one here? No bell. Or fuse. Where the fuck is the fuse? Oh. Ghost Grandpa's back.
Ah, sweet Alex. Many centuries I've waited for you. You are mine. Don't disappoint me now. I've waited such a long time, Alex.
Never! I know what you are. I've seen what happened.
You can try to fight me, but in the end you shall succumb to my desires. My foolish child, you don't even know your own destiny.
Get away from me!
Just touched his fucking zombified centurion penis right there and he disappeared.
This can't be happening! This can't be happening!
Yeah, something out of this world.
What about in here? Anything?
When I fuse it burn, sink me.
Nope, still nothing in here. Where the fuck? Augustus left only to preserve his vow of celibacy. Clearly that's the exact reason for what happened, Winch. You are absolutely correct. It's the fucking penny. That's why I can't find a fuse, because it's the fucking lucky penny. In a rush of inventiveness, Peter jams the lucky penny into the place of the fuse. Amazingly, it works. The fuse has been replaced. That's a fire hazard. The fuck was that noise? There's a fucking rat just hiding in the boiler that's just been obliterated. An incredibly old but well-preserved pipework. The workmanship is quite exquisite, but borders on the grotesque. Tiny demonic figures hide within the swirling facade designs, almost invisible to the eye. Should Peter play the organ? Yes. Just middle of a war zone, banging out a tune. Tabernacle is almost empty. Empty of all things it should be this, such as holy water or other ritualistic items. There's only a door handle lying on the lower shelf. Should Peter pick up the door handle? Or what door? There's no fucking doors left because, funnily enough, I still can't access this. Yep, I can't think of anywhere else that has a door handle I've not been in yet. Why is that wardrobe the fucking wardrobe of the Grand Prophecy? Because everyone needs a wardrobe of the Grand Prophecy, right? Always doesn't have what it should have, but instead has the one abstract thing you need. Well, because... game logic. I suppose. Why is it?
This isn't really happening!
Maybe something up here. I know there was a secret door up here at one point. Let's see if not through here, because through here is just straight into here. Oh, there is a torch. Doesn't appear to belong to any particular door in sight. Well, that's because it fucking doesn't. Alright, complained about a completely unrelated tabletop RPG. Bring it on. I just go outside? Do I just leave this place? Oh.
Well, if you sink me, I can't imagine.
Did he just say Sigma? Fucking Pacob's on that grind, I see. Your inquisitorial acolyte shit, aka an inquisitor, very important person, recruited you from your previous workplace to do agent shit, so you should be a bit better than the standard person. But your background way undersells your abilities. Sounds fun. Some fucking belly, man. Ah, I see. So you could be a priest with no religious knowledge. So you're a very bad priest.
Oh, but if you see, imagine what he's.
Desk kept meticulously clean. Pacob is surprised that it is not more chaotic for a frontline hospital. After all, isn't this where the death certificates are written? No. No, it's not. The bean is currently downstairs. I shall tell her when she arrives. Like the Marie Celeste, this desk hasn't been touched in some time. And though its user suddenly turned as though its user suddenly turned away and never returned. Half-written letter bespeaks silent, unfinished activity. And I spoke the bean, I see. Perhaps. It's not how this works though, but perhaps. Where the fuck does this door handle go? Oh. What flavor of trapper do we want today? Spinach, okay.
Tier Paratex
I mean, we can have some actual food, you know? Like, there's the other stuff down there.
Oh, yeah. I know, but I wasn't sure if we were filling up for tonight.
Yeah. There we go. Now we have the 7 points. Nope, still not yet.
Fusing.
I do need to, once again, redo all my fucking spells, though. Cover spell. Pargon. Pargon. And spell. Here we go. Protect. Here we go. Protect. Oh, you know, it's fucking... You're invisible, which is... Narakath Redgamore. Narakath. Redgamore, absorb area. Tier and area. Spell 11. Like a summon item spell? Let's see, I've got 2 spells I've not done yet, so... Oh, right, also, a spooky secret was redeemed.
It's nice that people are using it now. I'm so happy. I have recovered a little bit of my soul back from having that toast, so... I don't know if it even... My face is even in...
Beans?
Where's my face on?
Slightly above you.
Oh, there we go. Woo woo. Eat my boo woo. I don't know. Ghost pun.
Ghost pun.
You know that feeling you had in your tummy this morning? That was a phantom pain. I'm gonna go now.
I see. Ooh! Right spell 12. So that's protect creature, which is... Right, protect creature is like a charm spell, I believe. He's just done it again, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well I had a joke I was thinking up just as you were... just as I was putting this away, so... Okay, let me make my way back first. I know where I am. Okay. Okay, I have a joke for you.
You have a joke?
What do you call a ghost that's involved in Grand Theft Auto?
What do you call a ghost involved in Grand Theft Auto?
Poltergeist! I'm gonna cry. Boo-hoo, bitch. I did say I just thought of it, so it's not going to be the greatest quality joke. Certainly might haunt you for a while, though, mightn't it?
Booch. What's spell 9? I'm missing spell 9. No, it's fucking reveal invisible. Do this every time. I'm assuming this is the door that requires a handle.
Life imitates art, doesn't it?
That's it.
Spare room.
Oh, true. Hey Luke, I'm right. It's a ammunition. Oh look, a bloody tunnel. Whenever's dying in the background there, please die quietly. It flew across the room to get me. The fuck? Why am I just dying? Shit, because I'm out of sanity. Shit. No. Personally.
Black hair and the beard and the purplish kind of outfit. He's got a little guy with him that basically helps him get dressed and is his like serving and stuff. And he's like, oh, the mine is out there. I make
Yeah. Okay. Now we should have enough magic to cast this one at its highest level. Should last a little while. Very surprised I survived that encounter. No? the way back out. Yes. So we came in through this one. We've got the weird spooky one here that's locked. Another one over here that's not locked. This one leads to the... yeah. Summon ship for a fight because why not? I'll do that next time. Tattered letter lies forgotten on ship. Soldier's letter number 3. Private Reginald Jackson to his love Margaret. It's been 2 weeks since Haskell went missing and I'm afraid to go to sleep. More than once I saw shadows of people moving past my bed, peeking through the blinds to see a wounded soldier being taken from his bed. Drugged and delirious in the dead of night, never to be seen again. As Haskell was, perhaps as I will be. What happened to them? I don't know. I'm afraid to ask what happened, for I know that I would surely be the next one to be taken into the darkness. Don't know that. Maybe they're taking you for a party. A key! Binding hall key. Lovely. Shit, I didn't know where it was. Let's see. Oh, I see. Some zombie on zombie action. Shit, it was right there. What's that thing? Milky blue bottle stands on the altar. It's a magical elixir. Ooh. Store all previous magical items. Well, that's helpful, because I know there's a big fucking boss fight coming up. Nope, still have a couple left.
I should not have got these blessing and curse.
Yeah, very nice.
No, you're supposed to have cocoa butter in them, apparently.
A very small amount I could see, I suppose. He showed up in that zombie's house, shot it, then left. Yeah. He's a zombie, you can take it. Soldier's cold and stiff body lies sprawled on the steps. Peter attempts to flip the corpse over to discover his identity. All that is left of the man's face is a ruined mass of eaten flesh. No, I can see his face quite clearly. Same thing again. Magical attack spell scroll. Why would it be here, of all places? Here, in this corridor. So that's the other one then. Target project area. I see. The damage field one won't be useful for this fight either. I don't think. Nope, I don't know why he just randomly attacked there, but he did. I'm gonna do the shield spell. The like beefiest one. And then we'll rock up, do the summon horror spell, because why not? Base is coming up, Emma.
Oh boy.
Alright. This is not gonna go well. Yeah, because of the magic form. I don't know, wench. Oh, I'm doing it. I don't know what to do. I remember this boss fight was confusing as hell the first time as well. Nope, the hit there. So I can only damage it when he's doing the like after he misses that. Do I maybe not need to be close to him? Am I just being really dumb? I feel like I'm just being really dumb. I'm just being really dumb. Fuck's sake. Right, so we summon some friends. Love it. It's fine, it's just basic ass zombies that can be immediately killed with just the torch. I could possibly have killed them all with the spell too, yeah. Oh, that's cool. When the third one is actually summoning in is when I should start firing up that spell. Okay, so this is just also not working. What the fuck? Yeah, it could probably just be like, oh, fuck you, and just punch me, and I'd probably just die. Damn it, Pay, go get more magic. So yeah, I just need to use the fucking 3-star version. So doing the fucking 5.1 is not working. was off by like 1 bit. Let's see. This fight's not going well. He's making bad decisions. Like, I'm not dying, it's just I'm gonna take fucking ages waiting. There we go. Got some fucking damage to the thing for once. We'll get another hit there. Oh, and now we're getting close to the beginning. We're getting close to the end. There's the face!
Oh, don't miss it.
Yeah, I think you might have. Maybe not quite the face? Might not have been. A bit more. I suppose the thing that this guy has that the other one doesn't is he has the magical attack spell. So... the boss fight was actually possible for this one. Hey. Killed it. Yeah, Mungman's first problem wasn't a means of attack. It was the fact that, you know, his head just fucking blew up. The Guardian of Xelotol vanquished, and the stained glass that kept hidden, lying in pieces, the essence of Chaturga is now liberated. The magic beckons Peter, calling to him. He approaches cautiously. Should Peter retrieve the essence of Chaturga? Sure, why not? Oh, he picked it up by wrapping it in cloth again. Because, you know, those pesky evil deity magics can be foiled by cloth.
And that was how I came by it. I know it sounds crazy, but there you have it. The only proof I have is that statue.
It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before.
You have?
Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure.
I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you do.
I'm somewhat of an expert on these things myself. An interest I developed a long time ago while I was a young man.
Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me.
Then a drink, perhaps. For the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
This man probably hasn't slept in like 40 years. Stop reading. Alex discovers a small penny taped to the back of Peter's chapter page. Alex has found a lucky penny. Nice. What the fuck do I need the lucky penny for here, though? Oh.
Help me! Please help me!
I see. Evil ghost nurse.
I can't get the blood out!
Oh, I see. Alex has found the basement key. Just like that. Well, her sanity's slowly going up, wench. Slowly. Actually, speaking of, I'm going to save here real quick. Oh, hello, shotgun. Oh, hello, shotgun ammo. Oh, hello, shotgun ammo. Oh, hello, revolver ammo. Hey, now I can see into that room. Wrong room. What's this one? Journal of Maximilian Rodgers. I sought to love all, yet now love causes me pain and suffering. I've learned to fear nothing, although it is nothing that I most fear. All that were loyal to me now number among my worst enemies. So he had a psychotic break, because madness stuff. Oh, look, I found the page.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Zelatoth.
Yeah, and then the house catches fire during her next reading session. Because she just stuck a penny in the fucking circuit breaker.
Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy has no place in this world. It has only a place for me.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't. Pray to me anyway.
Microscopic origin story. It's just the, like, unappreciated little brother of Zelatoth. Ooh, am I actually playing as him now? Neat.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chaturga. How Skinner would incorporate Zellertath into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Old musty book, bound in dry, dusty leather. This book covers the early history of the Roivas family, dating back before the settlers in this land. Appears to be something pressed between the pages. Should Edward get it out? Yes. Minute hand of clock. I also have liquid courage, which I'm assuming will give me back sanity, yeah. You should fucking down in whiskey to stave off the nightmares.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end. Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
But I want to. There's a copy of Lusty Argonian Maid in this house. Me, I've got a copy. Bet your ass it's in here somewhere. No yawning, I meant to be the tired one. You've already had a nap. Cool, sorry. Now, of course, I have to test whether or not this man's evil. He's trying to end this bloodline, Winch. That's the thing. He just fucking can't. Nope, that was a regular human. Like, that's the thing. He's, like, Pius is actively trying to end this bloodline because he knows they're, like, trying to fuck up his plans. He just fucking can't for some reason. Because he's a really shit centurion, apparently. I think that's the evil one. Master bathrooms, woefully spartan, barely contemporary. Appears to satisfy the most practical tastes, or perhaps someone who has their mind set on other things. Maybe he just doesn't like taking baths. Did you ever think about that? I'm going to stab him. Never mind, he was also a good guy. The Oracle Journal. Old musty book bound in dry, dusty leather. This book covers the recent history of the Roivas family, going back perhaps 150 years. There appears to be something pressed between the pages. Is it the other? Yeah, it's the other fucking clock. And some elephant gun ammunition. Oof. What do you have to say, servant? No being polite. Well, also not evil. I'm starting to suspect that maybe his servants aren't evil. It was a holdover from the days when the servants were all residential help living in the mansion. Rumor has it the old servants' quarters were demolished long ago. I don't believe that's the case, but okay. Because it's obviously, like, right here. Yes, it is apparently obviously right there. Right, well, I have both clock hands, so I should be able to open the thing down here. But let me just check in the basement. Oh, of course, the basement's locked. Ah, yes. Follow the fat ghost man. Like a tome of eternal darkness just chilling here on the desk.
Take them and use them. They are humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste.
I'm assuming that the clock doesn't actually tick unless you make it. Presumably. Our key, come on. Stop being a nuisance. Right. Oh, lovely. Now she's evil. I see. Why does this servant have a key that belongs to me? Yeah, the fucking massive ass gun is gonna be like stuck to the back of the book. That's not the door he went through. Okay. Yeah. See the 7-point damage filter? No, because he'll die if he tries to walk around. I was just in there. Comments on the weather. It's like, oh yeah, she was nearly eaten by some weird fucking creature, but let's comment on the weather. Summon horror spell. See. It's not a double shotgun, that's a sawn off shotgun. Mistake. Just like one more hit will fucking do me. Oh god. Tell me, if you were forced to pick for some reason, would Minesweeper or Mr. the Druids? I don't know.
Centurion.
Winch, does it say which chapter is chapter 11? Like what the name of it is? I know you googled the game, Elio. Ashes to ashes, okay. Maximilian is not lied. The city is miraculous and glows in the darkness like an incredible jewel. The thought of what lies inside, the guardians of Zelatoth, makes Edward shiver with fear. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding city. Perhaps the towers serve as a focus, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Tower from Minecraft. Oh, my fucking magic's worn off as well. Oh, fucking zap me to death immediately. Oof. Do you know what, if I'm remember correctly, this is a really fucking long chapter. As well.
Lamau, get bodied!
Yeah, the scent body is probably the most applicable one you could have used for this playthrough. Won't lie. Let's see where we are. Actually, getting very fucking tired. Not gonna lie. See, what I will do is the shield spell. Oh shit, there goes the shield spell.
Tier par contact.
Force field. Limping about firing Really? I interrupted him, it still killed me. Do you know what? I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting too tired, I'm gonna start getting grumpy, I think. Again, nobody I would normally raid is online at the moment, which makes me annoyed. So, oh well. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Finish the rest of it then. Or maybe not tomorrow. We'll figure it out. For now, I'm going to go get some fucking food. And eat it. I'm very hungry. My stomach's kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna go eat food, become better, and then see you all next time. Till then, keep being beautiful people.